Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. You are here with Dr. Muhammad Altaf Hussain, and if you are watching for the first time this channel, so subscribe the channel and click the bell icon to receive more such informative and new videos related to veterinary and animal sciences. Today in this video lecture we will discuss oxazolidinone's class of antibiotics in detail. So oxazolidinones are synthetic antibacterial agents with a distinctive mechanism of action, having a wide spectrum of activity and oral bioavailability. Oxazolidinone is a class of compounds containing 2-oxazolidone in the structure. 2-oxazolidone is a heterocyclic organic compound containing both nitrogen and oxygen in a 5-membered ring. The antibacterial effect of oxazolidinone is by working as protein synthesis inhibitors, as bacteriostatic, targeting an early step involving the binding of N-formylmethionyl tRNA to the ribosome. History of oxazolidinone's class of antibiotics. The first ever used oxazolidinone was cycloserine, a second-line drug against tuberculosis since 1956. These antibiotics developed during 90s, when several bacterial strains were becoming resistant against such antibiotics as vancomycin. Linezolid is the first approved member in the class, that is FDA approval in April 2000, discovered and developed by Pharmacia and Upjohn. In 2002, AstraZeneca began investigating posidone, which is in clinical trials for use in humans. Examples of oxazolidinone's class of antibiotics. So it includes linezolid, tadezolid, posidone, radzolid, cycloserine, and cortisone. These are some examples of oxazolidinone's antibiotics. Mechanism of action of oxazolidinone's antibiotics. So oxazolidinones are protein synthesis inhibitors, target an early step involving the binding of N-formylmethionyl tRNA to the ribosome. Binding studies demonstrate that these agents interact with the 50 Swedberg subunit but not the 30 Swedberg subunit of the ribosome. Uses of oxazolidinones. So this class represents a new class of synthetic antibacterial agents active against multiple resistant gram-positive pathogens, including methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, that is MRSA, penicillin-resistant streptococci, and vancomycin-resistant enterococci. Oxazolidinones are used for bacterial or protozoal diarrhea and enteritis, meningitis, osteomyelitis, and tuberculosis, etc. Linezolid is used to treat infections including pneumonia and infections of the skin. Resistance of oxazolidinones antibiotics. The acquired resistance to linezolid, the first approved oxazolidinone, has been observed in clinical isolates of gram-positive cocci. This resistance has typically been associated with single nucleotide changes and varying numbers of copies of the genes encoding 23S ribosomal RNA. Mutations in domain V have been associated with linezolid resistance and MRSA. Side effects of oxazolidinones. So the most common adverse effect associated with linezolid is gastrointestinal disturbance. Adverse effects of linezolid are diarrhea, nausea, and headache. Reversible myelosuppression including thrombocytopenia and anemia have been reported after 4 to 6 weeks treatment with linezolid. Red blood cells deficiency also occurs. Low blood platelet count, abdominal pain, itching, spinning sensation, eye nerves are also damaged with use of oxazolidinones antibiotics. Low blood glucose also is a side effect. Interactions of oxazolidinones plus of antibiotics. So the risk or severity of bleeding can be increased when acetyl salicylic acid is combined with tadazolide phosphate. The severity of serotonin syndrome can be increased when tadazolide phosphate is combined with chlorpheniramine. The excretion of erythromycin can be decreased when combined with posidone. Antagonism between DUB721 and ciprofloxacin or norfloxacin was reported for MRSA, S. epidermidis and E. faecalis. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for more new videos related to veterinary and animal sciences. And you may also suggest a topic for discussion in the upcoming videos. And I will be very thankful to you for just suggesting a topic for discussion. Thank you so much for watching.